So today, clearly I'm reviving my wig. I'm not doing an intro, so I'm going to boil some water and add some detergent into it that helps with the texture and the softness. Wait until it boils, I add my wig in it. After I put my wig in it, I let the wig sit for approximately 5 minutes. It doesn't need to sit for too long. So after the boiled wash, that's just what was left in the water. So now I'm able to take it out. I'm going to take it and pour it out. And you can see how dirty the water really was. So after you get in the sink, you're not finished yet. You need to wash all the detergent out because just know you don't need that in there. And you need to run it under cold water so you're able to touch it. Yeah. And you're not done until all of the soap is out. And yeah. So y'all, this is my wig all out of the water. So now I'm going to just take my Shea Moisturizer's leave-in conditioner and rub it through to maintain the texture and softness. At this point, I just sprayed in any liquid conditioner just to bring back some of the moisture to the wig, because a moisturized wet wig is easier to comb than a dry one. Now at this point, I'm taking a comb and I'm just combing it through. I would recommend using this type of comb. This is just what I had on me. After this, I braided it up and I put it up for the night because it don't need no more torture. And I understand it's hard for you to see this part, so everything I use will be linked in the description down below, so check it out. So yes, it's that wig we used last night. Look how much life and body it has to it. Yes. So I take my little diamond gloves and I flip it inside out because I'm going to bleach my lace right now. Taking these packets, like I said, everything will be linked in the description, so don't worry about it. Just tap it to get everything out of the top into the bottom. And yeah, you want to tear the top. Y'all know how to open up a package. Tear the top off, and then you're going to pour just a little, just enough to cover the top of your lace, depending on how much lace you have. I believe I have a 4x4, so yeah, only needed a little bit. Gelato. Oh, and I meant to say, you want to wear clothes that you don't really care about getting, messed up or dirty, because this is going to be a messy process. Also, I wanted to mention that you want to work in an open, hazarded area. So what I mean by that is open windows, everything, and you don't want anyone around because the smells of this packet is very, very strong. So now I'm going to take my Pure White Developer from Clairol Professionals, and I'm going to pour it into this powder. And if it's your first time, you want to take small portions of this because you don't want to add too much to where you have to add more powder because you only have so much, So at this point, I'm just showing you the type of consistency you need. You don't want it too runny, you don't want it too thick, because you don't want it to be like super duper dry. You need some type of liquid to it. You want it to be almost like a whipped cream kind of texture, but not as thick. So if you're a first timer, I'm gonna need you to understand that if you're going to only be bleaching your lace, you're only going to apply this mixture softly, because you don't want the bleach to seep through onto your hair, because then it'll give you like lighter roots, and you really don't want that. Only reason I was going so hard is because it does not really matter to me, because I'm going to be bleaching the entire wig. As you can see, I'm going to show you that the color is changing already, and then I'm going to lift up the wig and you're going to see how it seeped through. If you're only bleaching the lace, you do not want that. So apply very gently. I know y'all see how soft that wig looks. It went from that to this, that to this. Like, that boy's watched it a lot. Say. Now, this is a couple of hours later, so now I'm going to bleach the entire wig. If you're going to wash the wig, you can't really wash it because you don't want to damage it. But this is my first time, so just bear with me, alright? So you're going to need way more than this, and I didn't find that out until the end. But it's okay, because it's the first time for everything. So, yeah, I took my BW packet and mixed it with my developer, and yeah, and I'm just going to apply that over the whole wig. And also, you need a bleach applying or dye applying brush. You don't want to use a fork. But this is all I had, so again, bear with me. But again, if you forgot, take a little at a time, because you do not want to pour too much. You only have so much. So right now I'm just taking it section by section. I wasn't doing it neatly because I was getting lazy, but take it section by section and add the mixture. And don't come for me, I know I need to get in the gym. I got a video about that coming soon, and stay tuned, period. So at this point I was very insecure, but I kept going because this was only my first time, so I just kept going. Yeah, that's what it really reminded me of. But I just kept going because it's only my first time and I have so much to go. I have my Adore Wild Cherry hair dye, and I'm just going to rub that through. Because at least I didn't have it evenly applied, but I had dye on every single strand of hair. So the hair dye was able to take some of the dye from on every single strand. So now you'll see out of the water, and here's the final result. Yeah, so it isn't the best, but it's good for my first time. So yeah, bear with me, I like it. So yeah, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next one, like it I already say.
Then I'm spending it all on you. You know